Good morning, everyone. It is 8:32 a.m. Eastern Time. It is Wednesday today, I think. Yeah, it's middle of the week, so weekend is coming soon for us. And I have started a couple of minutes later because my morning routine took a little bit more time than usual. It happens. Today on this stream, I'm going to fix a lot of. Actually, no, I'm going to fix only one issue, hopefully, if I will be able to reproduce it because it's quite tricky. And I plan to go through feature requests and potentially implement them all if I have enough time. So we will see how it will go. And meanwhile, I also want to make a few improvements for my screen. So I need to set up picture and change picture mode to make it brighter. Okay, nice. And now I also want to move it up a little bit. But first I need to make my camera track me. Okay. Okay, it should be better now. Nice. Okay, now what else do I want to do? I think that I want to... Oh, yeah, I see. We actually have kind of goal also. That one like equal 5 push-ups. And yeah, hopefully I will get fit while streaming. Why not? It was long overdue. And let's see. So, first of all, let's start with the first feature request, which I got from Reddit. And it would be add mic selector. It should be relatively easy feature request, and we can also see it here in the Reddit. NY file requested it, so we will see. And then after I'm gone, I went through feature request, and or maybe even while Claude is working on them, I will go through Reddit because I woke up to at least 10 new replies on my post, and I would love to go through all of them and reply back to people. So we will see how it goes. And meanwhile, we are using Claude a lot, or at least I'm using Claude a lot for the development. So the request would be to Claude to fix it. Let's see. Add mix selector. Make sure iOS device. Okay, let's see also what we have here. The question I am thinking about is if I want to add mix selector in this popover, or if I want to only do it in general. Let's see here in mic. Okay, we will see how it will go. But first of all, I have the production Vox running right now. And I think that I need to delete it actually and run my local environment, development environment, because otherwise I won't be able to test it. So I will quit first of all. Then I will go to my applications. Oof, I misspelled applications. And I'm going to delete Vox. Where is it? Let's see. Vox, where are you? Here you are. Okay. And move to trash, empty trash. And yeah, I installed it a lot of times, so I have a lot of Voxes here. Inject. Okay. Okay, we'll see how it will go. Okay, and meanwhile, here is the code. I think that Vox itself doesn't have any environment variables, so it's very easy to show user code. Let's see. Actually, I can just run npm run, and let's see, where is package.json, npm run. .dev and PM run Tauri. Okay, and what is wrong here? Okay, and PM run Tauri dev. And meanwhile, maybe I should also look through Discord and see in case someone joined. Okay, I see some people joined Discord, which is kind of nice. Like, I did not expect... Okay, I did expect at least some people to join after I added the link. But initially, when I created the Reddit post, I didn't expect that much attention. Hi all. Okay, let's see. I'm streaming right now. Join if you have any questions or suggestions. And I will also put a link for them. Let's see, get shareable link. Okay. Okay, and I see one kind of feature request potentially in Vox subchannel, but I will go through it later because for now I want to focus on improvements. So, okay, Vox is running and I can see it again. So now the question would be, how do I want to go with it again? Add in mix selector. Okay, let's see. Let's also let Claude to try to figure it out. Maybe it will come up with some great ideas and suggestions. Hey, so I want to add a possibility to select a microphone in the application. So first of all, you should add a drop-down selector, which will also conform to all the current design philosophy for the settings screen. And there in the settings screen, there is a general subscreen basically, which has microphone section, and I want you to add a selector there. And also I'm considering adding a microphone selector to tray popover, but I am not sure if I should do it because tray popover already has a lot of settings, so maybe it will be overbloated. So maybe I would like to ask it to run subagent, let's say product manager subagent, to make online research and also use their general knowledge to verify if microphone selector should be added to tray popover or only to the settings. Thank you. Okay. Nice. So polishing adds some like paragraphs and all of that. It also removed och, and all other things. Okay, so this one is working. And meanwhile, I'm considering also to go through one more feature request potentially. I'm not sure if I want to add an option to speak directly into the selected text box. Okay, so maybe let's also go through this one. Actually, if it forks in tray popover, they will conflict. Preserve the user exact words. Okay. Show modifier keyword labels. And stream live partial transcript into the pill during recording. Okay, so this one is going to be only pill related, so let's see. Currently the pill shows a waveform during recording and the final transcript only after whisper completes. Yes. Show partial transcription progressively as the user speaks, so they get live feedback on what's actually being captured. Love to see. Okay, coming from Okay, this one is working, and I can actually unpin this conversation. I don't need it anymore. And for Vox, let's see. I will create a new one. I'll move this one here, and I will make my screen bigger. Okay. Okay, but for for live stream partial transcription, it should also be a part of. It should be a toggle. It should be optional and not enabled by default. So if agent is going to work on it, it will also touch settings and trape power. Okay, let's see what else can I run. Request add an option to speak directly into the selected text box. Okay, let's at least make some investigation into the text box, and then we will see. Hey, I want to make an improvement for my application. One of the users requested to add a feature to speak basically directly into the selected text box, and I want you to go through the code base and understand the application, basically how it currently behaves, and then I want you to decide on the best plan on how to achieve it and if it's reasonable ask. What I am thinking about that my application currently has both transcription and polishing modes. So basically we shouldn't add anything into the text box until polishing is done, if polishing is enabled. And when it's done, like, it's already copied to the clipboard, so I'm not sure what would be. Can we add maybe transcription first, and then after polishing is done, add polishing instead, or something like that? So please make an investigation and come up with me with proposed solution, best ideas, and plan to achieve it, or maybe even push back on this request. Thank you. Okay, yeah, and I honestly mostly using Vox to brain dump everything. And it's also very, very crazy how I became kind of lazy in thinking for myself, because this part can actually be summarized into maybe 2 sentences. But to do this in my head, I will still need to go through all of this text and then to summarize it in my head and spend some time on this, and then also type it. So yeah, but maybe I should consider actually using... okay, it's making some changes, so that's why I cannot see Vox, because it is rebuilding itself. So maybe I should consider actually using summary mode, because right now I'm mostly using general mode just because I like it for the brain dump. And while these two are syncing, what I can do, I can check Discord and let's see. Or a feature request. How to change the hotkey binding? No way to trigger. Ooh. The app to be visible in dock as an option. Yeah. Okay, I never thought that French keyboard will have colon instead of dot in that place. Oh my god, user testing is so fun. meaning that users come up with issues which I have never considered before, and I would have never considered them in the future too. Hey, actually, okay, I cannot use Vox because it's rebuilding. Okay, so I will have to type the old school way. Not it, but these are actually not stupid questions, but something I have never considered before, since I didn't know about French keyboard specifics. I will add changing key bindings up as for allowing visible in dock and point to already downloaded models. I'll add it to the backlog of my tasks and will work on it when everything else is resolved. And maybe actually I should have replied. Let's see, can I edit message? I am not a great user of, let's see, of Discord, so I'm reply. Okay, let's cancel. Let's copy this one. Let's delete this message. And now replying. Okay, it should be better. Let's see here. So this one is still working, but meanwhile we can go and look through investigation, add input feature to text boxes. Yeah, okay, I remember now. I would push back on route transcript first, polished replacement second. Idea is surprisingly destructive UX, but the underlying request type into the focused field instead of just clipboard is solid and worth doing. I recommend a simpler V1 and opt-in paste into focused field toggle that fires a synthetic after the existing pipeline finishes. But it is gated on accessibility permission, so user will have to give accessibility permission. One new setting toggle, one new onboarding nudge. There is zero keystroke synthesis. Okay. Okay, cursor moves during polish typically takes. The paste operations to undo steps for the user to wait through if they hit command they want. Polish failure path is worse. The wait isn't that long. At the end of the pipeline. I'm not sure that that's what user actually wanted. clipboard write succeeds. Post synthetic. Keep the failure open semantic syntax. Polish dice, row transcript paste, clipboards write dice, no paste. Okay. Doesn't conflict with the streaming pill there. Okay. One accessibility prompt, one toggle, one new code path. Before I start to design choices, I would like your call on. When we auto paste, do we restore the user's previous clipboard event? I think yes. Was restoring a non-text payload. It's messy. Where's the accessibility ask lives? I would default to settings only, no onboarding step, so the existing 5-step flow isn't touched. The first user, yeah, I agree with this one. I want to think about clipboard restore. Okay, so I agree that accessibility requests should live in settings, but the question is about clipboard restore. My question would be, if the user has this enabled, can we bypass clipboard and just somehow kind of type inside of the selected text box or something? Like, do not use clipboard at all. Yeah, is it possible? Okay. Okay, let's see. So this one is syncing, this one, okay, nice, this one is done. Make it bigger. Okay, let's see, what did the add mic selection, drop down to settings. Okay. Let's see the summary. What I couldn't test. Yeah, not web app, verifying the actual dropdown UX. Yes, I need to verify it manually. This is the issue of working here. Press to talk voice mode. Mic, okay. Yeah, we have the microphone here. This one is still scrolling, that's okay. System default. Okay, let's try. Yikes. Okay. So definitely an issue is UX. Oof. Good. Okay. So I have an issue with tray popover with this new dropdown for mic selection, and the issue is that it takes quite some space and it is cut at the bottom when there are multiple and when there are a lot of microphone selection possible. I'm also adding a screenshot of how it looks. Basically, you can reuse drop-down approach from repolishing when it actually looks at the borders and not only makes drop-down go down, but also makes it go up if drop-down is bigger than the empty space. Thank you. Okay. This one is working. Let's see, what did it say? Short answer, yes, possible. 3 real options, each with trade-offs. I would actually still nudge toward paste with restore for V1, but let me lay out all 3 so you can decide. Type each character via synthesized keyboard events. This is what Apple Dictation, Talon, and Whisperflow direct typing mode all do. Triggers typing aware app behavior. Modifier is held when an event pause character can shift. Tabs need explicit handling. AX direct insertion. Grab the focused element via. Then, okay, no keystrokes, no keyboard cleanness in theory, no input simulation, no clean board. brittle in practice. Many apps don't accept AX writes even so they accept OK, so we don't want that one. Space plus clipboard restore. Should I still think that user request potentially wanted it just to insert everything as user speaks? It's trickier than I thought initially. Because yesterday when I was going through all replies and thinking of how it should be implemented, I'm like, it's easy. All requests are easy except for one bug, which may be tricky to reproduce. But now, almost every request becomes harder to think how to properly do it without overbloating the UI and also to make it usable. Okay, let's see at least this one. Boss pass clean, let's see. Okay, now it goes up. Nice. Let's see, so the easiest way to test is with my iPhone. So if I select MacBook, oh, lol. Okay, so we definitely have an issue. And if I try here, follow system default. Okay, so it does something from here. Interesting. So it does change, it display change here, but for example, when I selected my iPhone mic, my iPhone didn't present any choice to accept, decline or something. So it seems that we have two issues at least. Okay, so I see at least two issues. The first issue should be easier to fix. Basically, in the tray popover, when user selects some mic, nothing actually happens. In settings, the selection does change, but in tray popover, it doesn't change at all. Also, the bigger issue is that I'm not sure that mic selection actually working fine. Because when I select microphone in settings, for example, when I select microphone for my iPhone itself doesn't present any view to enable the microphone basically, while it should. So please take a look at this and fix these issues. Okay. This one is going to work. Now, let's see. What did I want? I also wanted to type a message into my live chat and basically to ask people if they liked the stream. Then they should also, if you liked, right here to make sure I noticed. Not if, but after you liked the stream, right here to make sure I noticed and did push-ups. Let's see, message sent, and I also pin it. Message pinned, nice. Let's see. Okay. Oh my god, it's already 9:02 and I still didn't do anything. Okay, I did something, but it's not done yet. Okay, so in this case, what I want to do, maybe I actually want to double check with the user. Music stopped. Music is going again. Okay. Spokenly doesn't provide an option to polarize the text, it just transcribes.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine.
Okay, and I actually need to log in here, so give me a moment, I will log in. Because I want to write a response, I want to do it on the live stream. Okay, now I can see. Okay, let's see. Okay, is this one done? No, this one is still editing, so I cannot use. I was working on this feature and understood that it's not as this feature. Actually, he said paste. So basically, yeah, I think I will for now go with just pasting. Okay. Okay, I agree to paste approach. You can proceed. Okay, and meanwhile, I needed to create tasks from this one. How to change the hotkey binding. Okay, so basically add feature to change new issue. Feature request. Make it possible to change hotkey binding. Coming from Discord, can I copy link somehow? Yes, copy message link. Okay, create. And now new issue. Okay. Allow the app to be visible in dock as an option. Feature request. Coming from the same copy message link. Create. Can we point to already new issue? Feature request coming from a copy message link, this one. actually not an actual character. Okay. Create. Okay, issues, now 10 issues. Oh my god. Can I somehow prioritize them? Or can I maybe move them to project or something? Assign, yes, it's okay. So maybe what can I do? I can valid, help wanted, good, first issue, duplicate, documentation, bug, open, completed, not planned, milestone. How do I do? Okay, so I think that I will add one more label. How to create it? Not from here, I need Slack. Okay. So this one, let's say I will add label, edit labels. New label. Let's say low priority. Okay. Now let's see. So point to already downloaded models, like it's neat feature, but and it's usable by power users. What the heck? Where is low priority label? What the heck? See label. Okay, here is low priority. Actually, I can do it like this. Let's see. Allows the application to be visible in dock as an option. Also low priority. Partial transcription into the pill. Yes. Built-in mode that preserves. Yes. Set up your models appear to hang. Onboarding experience. Yes, onboarding experience is important. Add an option to speak directly into the selected text box. And on these two I'm currently working. So it looks only one more is going to be kinda low priority. Okay. Let's see. Tray didn't proceed, the tray was calling, but is gated to the settings onboarding windows. The calls through okay, cache, blah blah blah, dedicated IPC, no window gates, tray, okay. Oh, okay. Now go through the same path, so picking a mic in either surface. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, this one is working and I cannot test for now. Okay, I'll drink water meanwhile. Okay, what this one is saying? This one is still working. Let's see anything interesting here. Nothing here. Some people join. Nice. Okay. So I think that meanwhile I can go and answer people in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort it by new. I don't have Linux machine. And as a result, I will not be able to test that everything works fine. If you are willing to be my tester for Linux and suffer through installing not working apps a couple of times until everything not properly working app a couple of times until everything is fixed according to your feedback. You're welcome in Discord and we can discuss further plan there. Okay, I will upload. Yep. I will just upload because I saw one of my comments which was just thank you got downvoted and I'm like, Reddit, seriously, you downvoted thank you? Come on. When I tried using it for the first time, macOS presented pop-up saying it had blocked Vox from doing something. I clicked the pop-up, but nothing opened. Now I have to paste everything I dictate. I need to give the app, but I don't know what it is. I've tried manually giving it accessibility access per guess, but I'm still having to paste. To choose the key binding to voice text, prefer something I can trigger with one hand rather than two. Yeah, so option command, the problem is that option plus command or option control or whatever, it requires accessibility access, and I also wanted it initially, but then I decided to switch like to also some other key. So let's say for the feedback. So first of all, right now after the dictation, it saves. After the dictation, after the transcription polishing. Okay, right now after the transcription polishing, it saves the result to the clipboard and you have to paste where you want. It is by design. At the same time, I am currently working on adding opt-in feature to automatically paste into the currently selected text box. It should be released in a couple of hours. Okay, and in this case, I think that I should also copy the link. And okay, so voice setup models, where was it? It's this one. This one, so I will also add comment, also this user, also this comment requested the same feature. Okay. Let's see, there was one more request. Manually giving accessibility access. Okay. I have adding an option to choose key bindings. On the roadmap should be released in the next couple of days. And what that means? That means that I should copy the link and also key binding here. Also coming from here. Okay. Comment. Let's see. Okay. No, nothing is working right now, so let's see. Follow system default. Now if I change it to my why don't I have it? Why do I not have it in the list? What the heck? See. Okay. And now it is connected. And if I trigger it, so let's see, I'm talking in my mic. Now my phone is very far away and it is not supposed to hear anything, but right now it is supposed to hear something. Okay, let's see. Not supposed to. Interesting. Why? It shouldn't hear anything. Now it should hear something. Okay, so I honestly don't understand. Either my iPhone mic is very good and it picks up even whispers, or something is not working as it should. Let's see. It should not pick up anything. It should Oh my god. It should pick up anything. It should pick up something. Good. Let's see. How to test it? Okay, so I actually want you to trigger the selected mic only. Do you hear anything? Yeah, so it seems that it is still using the same because my iPhone mic wasn't connected while it was using this one. So I think there is one more issue because my iPhone microphone is selected, but I disconnected it. I clicked like disconnect on my iPhone. But I can still talk to the application and it hears what I say. So I suppose it still picks up everything from my system default mic, which is not correct. And also I want you to make sure that when, for example, user selected iPhone mic, enabled it on my iPhone, but then when they disabled it on iPhone, and then when they try to speak again and use the application, it should trigger again iPhone mic on iPhone itself. Thank you. Okay. Also, I wanted to make sure that the selected mic is really the one which picks up the sound, because I have tested with iPhone mic and I moved my iPhone really far away from me, but it was still able to pick up even my whispers. But I was whispering near my default microphone, not near iPhone, so iPhone shouldn't be able to pick up these whispers. So maybe something is going wrong. Okay. And let's see. Okay, so context is pretty big, so let's also spin up some agents. Also spin up agents to resolve these issues and improve everything. And then also... that would be fine enough. Yeah, and it removed and then also because I didn't say anything else. Okay, now let's see. What was this one about? Voice input feature to text boxes. Okay. Okay, new text insertion section in general tab between streaming peel and startup. So it's in settings. Okay. Do I want to add it to, oops, to quick settings? Yes, I do want. Okay, I also want you to add it to the tray popover to quick settings subsection. Thank you. To the tray. To quick settings subsection. Thank you. Okay, I see one message. Know you from Voxpost on Reddit. Interesting to see you. Thank you, Wool. Sorry if I mispronounced your nickname. But yeah, I also have an accent, as you might have noticed. So I think I'm allowed to mispronounce something. But yeah, thank you for your support. And honestly, I was very, very surprised when I saw all the engagement on Reddit. Like yesterday evening, I spent like 2.5 hours replying to all posts. Not posts, but to all comments. And I have also replied yesterday, like midday. And yeah, while these ones are working, I will continue replying to everything that was commented during the night. No love for Windows. On the road map, but Mac was first because I personally use Mac. On the roadmap, okay, honestly, I don't know when it's going to be released for Windows, because I need to fix first all, not fix, but I need to improve the application, and then we'll see. And by the way, I forgot, let me see, point already downloaded, allow the app in dock. Okay, option, there was some ask for Linux. Yes, here. Okay, share and copy link to new issue, feature request. Yes, I'm building this Tauri. Add Linux support coming from here. And okay, let's be honest, I will mark it as low priority, at least for now. Label low priority. Yeah, Tauri with Rust, it works very fast. Also, the build itself is very, very small. Like, this application is 5 megabytes. If I have used Electron, it would have been 200 or 300 megabytes just for the Hello World application. So yeah. Yeah, but yeah, then after the user downloaded 5 megabytes Vox, they have also downloaded a couple of gigs of models, but what can we do? Okay, these ones are working, so let's continue going through comments. Okay, this one, 2. Yes. On the road map, I would say should come out during should come out in the next, let's say, I don't want to commit to the timeline, but I think that 30 days timeline should be reasonable considering that I'm using Tauri. Next 30 days. Postscriptum, potentially earlier, but I want to leave some buffer. Okay, and in this case I will also copy the link to this comment and let's see, feature request, add Windows support coming from here. Okay, great. Will, tell me something about yourself. What, I don't know, what do you do for a living if it's not very personal question? Or what do you use application for? Is it just personal thing to improve your productivity, or is it for work, for hobbies? And I will copy also this one and also from here comment. Yeah, let's see. Oop, mismatch. Thank you for the feedback. You can choose between Whisper and Parkit. Parkit is faster and smaller. It is recommended by default. Gemma 4 is the recommendation. Yeah, I misspelled. I knew that I misspelled recommendation. Yeah. Is the recommendation. I need to improve settings. Is a proper recommendation. Proper recommendation. I need to improve settings. Wording. Need to fix. Okay, let's see. The new issue. Bug. Coming from. Share, copy link. Okay. Okay. Nice, nice. For Whisper. Source, 222. Did they go through everything? I was sure that there were more replies. Okay. E2B model, the smallest model, E2B, is designed to work on mobile phones. So it actually might work. Comment. Okay, let's see. Okay, hopefully I replied to everyone. I'll also go through notifications, but for now I think that I need to check and finally commit and publish something. Okay, let's see. The power and settings. Okay, let's see. So this is quick settings. first of all, I want to change to follow system default because I'm testing the one on the left. Paste into focused field. Okay, grant. Shoot, it is development build, so yeah, it's not easy to find. Actually, product box, SRC Tauri target. It is the bug, and yes, this one. Okay, I think it should be fine. Let's see once again. Okay, let me try. Okay, so I'm trying, it should be auto-pasted. Was it the wrong one? Okay, do you have a plan to monetize Vox? I'm working on a local first knowledge base too. I'm going to allow users to use it free, but still want to make... Yeah, I feel you. I was debating quite a lot. So give me a moment. So basically I have kind of grand and big plan of Rizen HQ. It's going to be an ecosystem and set of tools which should help people to improve their productivity, improve their performance, help them find a job, polish their CV, for example, but also apply somehow to positions, maybe automate it, AI, all of that stuff. Then when they found, also for the job search, some tool for job preparation where they can have kind of mock interviews. After they found a job, there should be a subset of tools which will help them be more productive at their job. And one of the big, easiest impacts, but not the biggest impacts, which are the easiest one for me to implement, for example, is going to be, let's see, rehearsed, no, productive, promoted. Negotiator, network comp, preview. Which one? Let's see. Yes, names are very nice, but it's hard to beat everything. So basically, the tool which will help them to map their kind of hard skill achievements on their work to something, to business values. Not to business values, but to values they provided to the business. For example, if you're talking in technical, from technical side, then, for example, let's say that we can always say that, hey, I improved performance by 10%, or I don't know, I made dashboard load faster, or I made some, I don't know, I changed the color of the button, for example. It is technical, maybe achievement, maybe not, just task, it may be simple one, but what business value did it provide? Someone knows, but honestly, everyone will forget after 2 days of you doing this. And basically, I want a tool where you will be able to provide this, that I changed the color button, and it will help to map it to the business impact. For example, I changed the button color, and as a result, our conversions increased by 2 times. We have 2 times more revenue. So basically, what I did impacted our top line or something. And that's how actually promotions are decided, because the higher you go, the more it's important how you present yourself and how you present your values that you provided to the business and all of that. So basically, my monetization plan would be to monetize parts of Rizen, because it will also involve a lot of AI, and AI not only local, because for some real reasoning, at least right now, you need to run cloud AI. And this one will cost me money, so I will have to definitely monetize it. For Vox itself, I was thinking about it, going back and forth, monetizing or not, making it open source or not. And for now, I'm sticking with it being free. Maybe in the future, if users request that they want to use cloud models for polishing or anything, yeah, in this case I will monetize because I will have to pay for tokens. And there is actually one more caveat, is that my license for Vox, it's actually free for personal use but paid for enterprise use. So basically, if you just want to use it for yourself, even if you use it for work, you can use it for free. But if it's some big company that want to use some transcription tool and they decide to go with Vox, then they will have to pay, because that's what license says, and big companies, they have to conform to the license, otherwise they will get into trouble when they go through some checks from their clients, let's say. I will not be able to track it, so again, my main angle here is on privacy. So I don't track anything in the application. The only thing I track is how many times download button was clicked, here and here. And that's basically it. So yeah. I hope that I was able to answer your question, and it's 9:44 already. I have only like 45 minutes left to stream because I have also day job. And I didn't complete anything yet, shoot. Let's see. So, maybe I selected the wrong one, so it should have been target for sure build, maybe build. No, I should go up, 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 up. Out. Shoot, bundle. No. Okay, maybe I have to actually rerun it, because accessibility is tricky. Let's see. Okay, let's see if it will work. Okay, so it is supposed to paste itself. Nope. And I also don't like this thing, but UI polishing can come later. So it's definitely because it's small build. Okay, so let's at least see if there is nothing let's see if there is nothing breaking after I turn off this feature. Okay, so everything is fine. I think that it would be okay to commit it for now, and then I will test it later. I want you to run the subagent, which will review the code that you wrote, but also make sure to only review the files which you wrote, because there are some other changes. Don't review them. And if that review agent returns with any improvements to be made, like code is bloated or maybe some issues they found, then you have to fix them. And then after you're done, I want you to commit the files that you changed, but again, only the files that you yourself changed. And then I want you to also... Actually, I want to change, so I want you to commit, but in the commit message, I want you to just very shortly say what exactly was done in the scope of this commit. Do not go into details, like commit message should be from the product side and not from technical side, and it should also be very short. Thank you. Yeah, and we have always thank AIs, because you never know, maybe in 10 years it will save your lives that you thank them today. Yeah, I like to joke. Hopefully it is a joke. Okay, let's see. The silent fallback is a smoking gun. When your iPhone is not connected, resolve input device doesn't find, okay, and silently falls back to the system default. That's why your MacBook mic was picking up whispers while your iPhone sat across the room. Let me dispatch an investigation parallel and read the error propagation path. Silent fallback is a bug. cPal does enumerate post, but when the iPhone goes fully away. Okay, I see. Investigation agent dug through cPal's macOS source and Apple. Okay, the bottom line silent fallback was the entire bug. Okay. For the research, open continuity mic device via is if the iPhone is fully gone. Okay, so this one is researching, so it means I can still use. Okay, let me also do this and let's select iPhone. Okay, so it has my iPhone. Okay, so iPhone picked up my whispers, but let me now. So I moved my iPhone and let's see. Can you hear me? Can you? You should not be able to hear me. Shoot! What the heck is happening? Okay, actually I know. I will mute my main mic and then I will be able to figure out from that if what is actually happening. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I think that mic works fine. And let's see if I pause, for example, and then toggle again. So it is not listening, it cannot hear anything. If I disconnect. It is not connecting again. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. So this feature is working, I suppose. So what I'm going to do... Okay, now I want you to run a code review agent, which will review the code to make sure that the code that you wrote is not bloated, that everything is fine, that it is the best code possible. And if the review agent returns with any fixes to be done, you should think about them, and if they make sense, you should make these fixes. Also make sure to go only through the files that you changed, because there was another agent working in the application which also changed some files. So yeah, make sure that you touch only what you should touch. Okay. Nice. Let's see. Code review. Okay. So we have code reviews running. And now let's see, what do we have here? Sort by new. Yes. Cool. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Tick. Okay, like cool. I don't think that I should answer that. Okay. One confusion is that in the quick setting you have toggle for Polish transcripts, but in the main settings it looks like the corresponding setting is in models and is labeled clean up each transcript. Yes, consolidate the... Yes. Okay, so the button here. I don't know. Okay, Vox is not working, it's rebuilding. Okay. Describe issue from this user feedback. And meanwhile, let's also see if there is anything in Discord. Discord, okay, Discord is here. Nope. Okay, nothing is in Discord. Consistent label. Oh, it is kinda bug. Issue. Bug. Okay, let's copy it. this one, and let's see, coming from share copy link. Create, and yeah, I also need to add tags that both of these are low priority. Okay. Is it under quick settings? Okay, anything? Did I respond to him? Okay, what else do we have? Okay, now let me go through here. So this one, okay, hit. Quote. I'm poor. I have no minimal polish in VR mode. Linux. Okay. You can use whatever you want. Okay, so this guy is promoting Super Whisper or something. Like, okay. I think 90% is good. Okay, for macOS, Fluid Voice is great, and also OSS. Okay, good to know. I like the idea, but when I tried using for the... okay, I think I responded to this. Allow, go see your comments. Do I... I didn't see that one. Windows user. Question, do you need to download? I responded. Okay, I think that would be it. Where is this comment? This comment no longer... okay, like, okay, whatever. Doesn't exist and doesn't exist. Okay, let's now go to code again. It's 10:00. I will stream for maybe 30 more minutes. Hopefully I will be able to at least make a new build. Yeah, like I have to make it. Meanwhile, I really need to use a restroom. So I will go to one more application I wipe coded and using restroom. 2 minutes, and there is going to be this guy jumping like Dino in Chrome. So hopefully you will not be bored. Okay, I'm back right on time. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. And what I wanted also to check, since we are coming to the end, I see that I have 2 likes, I suppose, so maybe it is time to do 10 push-ups. Let me double check. Analytics. Yes, 2 likes. Okay, so I think that I will do 10 push-ups, so I'm trying... okay, I'll do it manually. AI tracking. Okay, so camera is going to track me now, and now I'm going to make 10 push-ups. So yeah, enjoy. Or not enjoy.
I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.
Okay. 10 push-ups are done. Okay, let's see now. And hopefully, okay, this one. It's more than 7. Yeah, 14. Thank you. Okay, let's see. This one is also going to be low priority, but it's also easy to fix, so maybe I'll do it faster. Oh yeah, that's because this one. Yeah, so it seems that these two were working in the same files in Trape Power, and as a result, they interact with each other. The largest change, let me approach. Okay, let's see. The review found 2 must-fix issues: a clipboard restore race condition, incorrect failure path wording, and a few needs. Yeah, it seems that I should have done changes one by one instead of doing them in parallel. Now replace the entire deliver transcript method. Now settings TS6. Now fix the engines. Okay, now apply only my... The settings.rs div shows changes from both my work, yes, and someone else's uncommitted work, yes. Let me separate them, save the current strategy settings.rs, revert to head, reapply only my changes, commit. Oh my god. This part is scary. I will have to definitely retest everything that was done today. Now apply only my auto paste enabled changes, okay. Inject RS and cloud the MD are entirely mine. The other modified files need the same revert and reapply. Files reverted, now reapplying only my changes to each. Shoot. I just hope that it didn't remove anything, so let's see. Let me spray them, save the current settings, okay. Revert to head. Oh, okay. Reapply only my changes, commit, then restore the rest. Okay, makes sense. And this one is still working. Oh my god. Yeah, it seems that doing it one by one would have been much faster. Shoot. Okay, let's see what. And consciously skip 5. Okay. Break early. Dropped unused, LED, probe name, okay. Neutral catch-all peel message. Microphone picker, refresh and focus. Continuity, wake, hold, milliseconds, const. Deep probe. Repetition. Sync probe, foreground. Magic, okay. Okay, okay. Now we need to wait for this one to finish. It's going to be long. And it's 10:10. So these were supposed to be quick fixes. Done in half an hour. Oh my god. That's how it usually happens. Okay, let's see. I want to reopen Reddit. See. It's the same. 2. How many views does it have? 44k view. Okay, nice, nice. What is this? Clap emoji. Okay. What is this button? No idea. Maybe boost or something. Okay. Okay. Optionally paste dictation straight into the focus text field. It and files between the new. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see the code. So this one was working only in the one file. It wasn't, because it also had mic selector. It is very, very strange. Paste. Let's see. Wrap over. Does it have microphone? Microphone, yes. Okay, so it has already committed. Okay, so its strategy to revert and do and apply didn't work, but okay. Okay. Give me a short commit message of what you have done. It should only be focused on the product side, no technical details. Okay, this should be fast, and hopefully, yeah, context here is quite big, so I will either way close this session, and I will then close this session too. And even if some fixes are necessary, if some fixes are necessary, I will start a new session. Pick which microphone Vox listens to, add the mix selector to settings, general, and the menu bar tray. Choosing your iPhone. Okay, I think that this one is going to be enough. Listens to. Okay. It's actually something like this. Okay. Commit. Push. Okay, but let me also check again. Why the heck do I not see my iPhone? Okay, now I see it. If I select, okay, it appears here. Okay, so it should hear everything, and right now I'm going to turn off my main microphone, and it should keep hearing everything. Okay. Yes, and let's see. Now I'm going to turn on. I turned off my mic, and yes, okay, good. Disconnect. And I will select here follow system default. And for quick settings, paste into focus field. Let's try once again, but yeah, I think that it's not going to work. I need a proper build. Okay, I will remove this one. And I will do, what will I do? Current version is 110, is going to be 120. And then, well, let me look for everything like this. 110. Let's stop. Okay, so this one, 1, 2. And this one, 1, 2. Package web time. Idna. Get host name. ISO. Do I not need to update anything in the cargo log? I'm not sure. Let's see. Cargo log here. So basically, okay, package works. Cargo log. Shoot. Okay, cargo log. Oh, okay, it's already 120. Okay. Let's see. Bump version to 120. I will commit it. I will push it. And then I need to make command to tag it. Will I be able to find it somewhere, please? Yes. Okay. Okay, build is happening, and actually meanwhile I want also to clean up everything from my local environment to make sure that I go through fresh setup as everyone else will go. So I have dev clean state, and I have also dev reset permissions script. this one. Okay. And now let me double check that build is going. Yes, I see that build is happening. It is building right now in GitHub CI, which is good. Meanwhile, let's see. I still have a little bit of time into the selected box. Yes, add mic selector, yes. Set up your models appears to hang between. I'm going to skip this one because this needs quite some investigation. Try pop over voice mode picker doesn't list custom modes, and okay. Ooh. I love sneezing a lot. Shoot. I cleaned everything up, and now when I run it locally, it also forced me to go through onboarding flow and download it, but I don't want to do that because it will take some time to download everything. So I will have to type old school and basically to type everything by hand. Let's see. So I think that I wanted to fix this one, and maybe this one should be easy. I want you to fix two issues. The first one is try power I would say just voice mode picker doesn't list custom modes. It should be fixed for, it should be, let's say improved, it's not bug per se. Improved for both settings and tray popover screen. And the next one, okay, actually, okay. And the next one is going to be show modifier keyword labels. Spin up sub agents. Actually, no, it can do it by itself. Changes should be not very tricky. When you are done, spin up sub agent to do a code review and check for bloatness, any bugs, etc. After code reviewer returns improvements to do, analyze them and do everything that matters. Okay, we will let it work. Let's double check release. Release is still releasing. Let's see. So hopefully these two should be fairly straightforward and easy. And let me also meanwhile check my notifications. Okay, everything seems fine. That is good, and music stopped. Oh my god, it's so long. It should be so easy. Come on. but I want to go here. Okay, release. Why are you taking so long? But it should be almost done. Okay, almost. Okay, a little bit more, come on. Do it. Almost there. Post checkout, post setup. Okay, nice. Release is done. That means that I can go to Vox and download it again. And actually, let me try to what did I want to do? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't have anything on the left side, so I can install it. Okay, let's now run it. And let's go through. Can I? Yeah, I cannot look for it. Okay. For tabs. I feel that this screen is overbloated a little bit, but I don't know. Yellow mic. Interesting, but okay. Continue. Parakit. Gem. Accept and download. Okay, so now it will take some time. Let's see. And yeah, I want to go through it on purpose to make sure that nothing breaks for the real user. So I want to go through all installation and everything from scratch when testing the release. And hopefully I will be able to see the issue that continue button is still disabled while everything is downloaded already. And since onboarding experience is very important, I will have to prioritize this fix if I see it. Yeah. I see the issue. I saw that I fixed it yesterday, but it seems that I did not. Okay, and how long is it going to take? Because I know for sure that if I go back and then... Okay, so it took like 15 seconds or something. Yeah, okay, the issue is definitely there, and I definitely need to prioritize it. Okay. Finish. Let's see. So first of all, I need to change it to... Okay. Voice modes, let's say here. Okay, so I'm testing my default mic. Yeah, and first time it verifies that pasting is kinda enabled. Not pasting, but copying to clipboard, and it takes some time, unfortunately. Oh my god, it took so long. Let's see. Okay, so default mic is fine, and now I'm going to test. Okay, let's say first of all, if my phone, yes, my phone was triggered, but I actually want to test this time, let's say my headphones, and I will disable my mic in which I'm speaking right now. Okay. Nice. Okay. This one is good. And default mic if I mute it. Now you should be able to hear something. Yeah, but it's also interesting that even when microphone was disabled, it showed some waveform. Maybe it was picking up from different mic, but like, I don't know. Okay. Okay, and now we will go to the tricky part. Because we need to test paste into focused field. Grunt. Okay. Okay, let's test pasting into the focused field automatically. Yes. And it doesn't have the previous one, but does it have in the history? Let's test. Yes, it is the one. Nice. Nice. Okay, I'm happy. So at least this release was successful. This one is still working. I think that this is going to be next release, maybe a part of next release tomorrow morning, I think. But for now, what I want to do, I want to mark 2. Voice mode picker doesn't list custom mode, so it's going to be next one, and this is going to be next one. Mix selector, yes. And option to speak directly, yes. I will mark as completed. And let's see. This one is the same, or is it not the same? Let's see. And I will close this. Okay. An open plan, and I have added mix selector feature. You can update the app you already downloaded, or just download once again. It will download a newer version. Update the app you have already downloaded, and updates through settings, and then about check for updates. Settings, about, check for updates. Okay, comment. And okay, so this was only one. Now add an option to speak directly into select text box. I have that an option to automatically paste into the selected text box. You can, okay, so this part is the same. This particular feature is off by default. You can enable it by quick settings and then paste into focused field by opening tray popover, quick settings or settings, general, good. Okay, I will copy all of this. Okay. Okay, and now I suppose that I also need to post something in Discord. 1.2.0 release is out. Improvements. Added an option to automatically paste into select text box. Okay, so this one will go to the bottom. Okay, 2.1. And the first one would be added mix selector. Settings about, check for updates. Once again, it will download a newer version. Okay. I will vox like this. Paste it here. I will also paste it here. And I will be finishing for this morning and potentially for today. I also, previous couple of weeks, I also tried to stream in the evening, but right now I have also some things which I need to basically do on my own and not on the stream, because it's kind of separate and personal. And I have also work, so yeah, unfortunately I'm limited to morning times only. But I try to stream every day from 8:30 to 10:30 AM. Plus or minus couple of minutes. Like, yeah, today I started 2 minutes later. So hopefully see you tomorrow and have a nice day. Bye bye.